A city known for its incredible skyline, its nightlife and beaches, today centered around this venue, Hard Rock Stadium here in Miami. Coming up, we have a good one for you between the Buffalo Bills and the Miami Dolphins. Jason Sanders is out, ready to kick this one away. And here we go from Miami. Ty Johnson now to return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10. First turn of the game for James Cook. Finds a seam, left side, he's off to the races. Touchdown, Buffalo! The Bills take a 6-0 lead right away. It's a James Cook touchdown. So one snap, and they're in the end zone, Brock. Tell those stat keepers to be ready. Might be a very busy game for them.
I'm kind of up for that. You kind of like that little pace?
A hundo, partner, 100%.
And to do it on the ground to boot. What a way to begin the proceedings. The first punch thrown in the 4-quarter boxing match ends up being a haymaker.
Bass now to kick this away. On the return, here's Tyreek Hill. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Dolphins just about set up here, 1st and 10. Opening carry for Devon Achane. And he gets it forward to still about a yard out of that. Terrell Bernard tracking that one down. Offense in the hurry up here.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Tua looking to throw. Gonna let this one fly deep downfield. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, 3rd down coming up. Not must-have yet, Brock, but it does feel pretty important that they come up with an answer for that touchdown, but not going to be easy.
Nope, and incompletions like that certainly won't help.
Has him on the quick hitter. And it'll be blocked down along the 25-yard line. Offensive line fast.
Darren Waller. A 4-yard gain.
Tagovailoa throwing on 4th. He's trying to push the field. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Allen. Pass into the hands of Dalton Kincaid. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills pull that in front further. 13-zip. Dalton Kincaid with the touchdown.
That play really had all the elements you're looking for from a tight end, showing that he can stretch that field. With the route check, secure the catch, quickly become a runner check, and finally go finish that drive off and celebrate with your homeboys.
That one right down the middle. And the Bills drive out to an early 14-0 lead. Bass now to kick this away. Hill now to return it. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Dolphins take over 1st and 10.
All right, Miami has its offense set, partner. Here comes 1st and 10. They'll start the drive with Achane. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instincts come to life.
Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. Finds him over the middle. And this one does not go far. The dose of the hurry-up offense here.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 6.
Third down run from H.A. That's the first down, and he's still going. Running down the left side. Hits the 20. He's all the way home. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins lower the deficit to a single possession. Devon Achane with the touchdown. Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and the kicker gets it. Oh, looks like he's going to throw it. And they were all over this one. They stop him short, and the fake fails.
Jason Sanders is the kickoff.
Sanders all set to send it away. Johnson with a return here. This makes it up to the 25. All right, Bills to the line now. 1st and 10. Throwing now on 1st down. Allen. This finds Cooks complete. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. Give him 13 on that play. And that's good for a Buffalo first. New set of downs for him. They'll start at the 38.
1st down, Bills.
Straight ahead, here's Cook. And he's only going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one.
That is just a good, solid run right there. I know, that's pretty basic commentary, but sometimes football can be basic. It keeps you on schedule, that kind of yards per carry, and you move the sticks.
Working from the gun, it's Allen. He wisely avoids contact, sliding down there, and that played good enough for a first.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
Had some room to work, and he took advantage. Give him 7.
A 7-yard pickup.
7 yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3.
40-yard line.
So we're through 1 quarter of this AFC East contest. 14-6 is our score. Back to Hard Rock Stadium right after this. We're back for the 2nd quarter. Bills in possession of the football. They're advancing it well as they face 2nd down. Cook trying this one up the gut. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Allen on the play action. Defenders there. It's intercepted. Jordan Brooks comes up with it. And the Dolphins take over after forcing the first turnover of this ballgame. And just like that, a really good drive is taken away with an INT.
Sure was a lot of promise on that series, right?
Yeah.
That's a small silver lining for them at the very least, but probably won't be much comfort now. And it's going to feel even worse when this quarterback watches the tape tomorrow.
Underneath it goes. Catch made by the running back. And he's going to have this up near the 40, just a little bit short of it. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that is the Dolphins' 1st down. So fresh set of downs now from the 39. Tua off the play fake. Waller with the catch. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
That's 16 on the pickup. And it's going to be 1st down Miami.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want in the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
New set of downs for them. They'll start at the 38. 1st down, Tunga by Moore to throw. Finds his back. Achane. And they they haul him down just a foot or two shy of the red zone. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
Something out of nothing, Kate. That may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him. Turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
H-Chan here out of the gun. And they're going to be humbled here on first down. Going to wind up losing yards on this play.
He was brought down by Matt Milano. A loss of 2 brings up 2nd and 12. At the
Tagovailoa now working from the gun. He's got it near the 8. And he's going to be taken down near the 8-yard line. That one goes for 15, and now they're going to have 1st and goal.
First down. 1st and goal at the 8-yard line.
From the red zone on first. Catch made. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4. Now the Dolphins call a timeout. It's their first. Still chances to get these final 4 yards. It's 2nd and goal.
At the Bills' 4-yard line.
Blitz coming to him. Blitz is there, and he goes down. And quickly, their chances at the end zone are running out, Brock. It's 3rd and goal.
3rd down and goal.
Clock running. Dolphins will hurry to the line. On 3rd and goal, it's Tagovailoa. And this finds him in the end zone. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins earn the chance to tie it before halftime. Well, we all know that he's somebody they like to have working down near the end zone, Brock, and there is so many ways they know how to use him down there.
Yeah, things are constantly different down there when you're trying to defend him, which is what makes defending him so tough, borderline impossible at times. He can make the smallest little tweaks to his route, just like a receiver would. It's a totally different animal, a nightmare for these defenses.
Well, an aggressive mindset not working for them early on here. 2-point tries following both touchdowns, Brock, and neither have been successful.
Well, I hope they worked on a lot of 2-point plays this week because they're going to be chasing points the rest of the way. Hopefully, they can find some better success on future 2-point chances.
You're going to bring him down as he gets it to the 33.
At their own 33-yard line.
The clock reads 24 seconds now as the final drive of this half begins. All right, keeping it simple. They're just going to call a give right up the middle. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. The Bills are going to go ahead and call their first timeout. 1st and 10 from the 43.
It's a gain of 10. First down, Buffalo.
56, 56. Off 52. Here we go.
Operating from the gun, it's Allen. That's Kincaid with a catch out left. And he is down to the 30-yard line. So Buffalo's going to call it 2nd timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
That's another Bills. First down. A gain of 27 on the play. First down, Bills.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Half. Round 80. Where's that?
Now the shotgun give to Cook. And he sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2. Now a timeout taken by the offense, and we're going to see if they try for 2 plays here or just try the field goal right now.
At the 28-yard line.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Throwing now out of the shotgun. He throws a bullet down the left sideline. Oh, no touchdown. It's intercepted. Nico Fitzpatrick has got it. And the Dolphins will start with it in the 4th after an interception to end the quarter. One last play before the break.
First and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Looks like they'll play it safe with a run to the outside. And he doesn't get much there on what turns out to be the final play of the half.
to kick off for Buffalo.
Bass now to kick this away. Hill now to return it. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Dolphins just about set up here. 1st and 10. Second half begins with a run by A.J. And that's good for a gain of 5. That play cleaned up by Matt Milano.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that run. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
A play like this, that's exactly where you want to get him the ball, right on the outside, where he's got the space and a lot more room to work.
So fresh set of downs now from the 39. First and 10 now. Here's Tagovailoa. On him quick, and they bring him down. And that sack quickly changes the tone of this series, Brock. It's second down.
2nd and 15 at the 33-yard line.
Offense up to the line fast. Tagovailoa now against the blitz. Looking to his running back, incomplete. That play's going to bring up 3rd down.
I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
3rd and long for him here. He beams one deep right side. He's got it at the 30. And he will take this across. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins take the lead right away in half number 2. Tyreek Hill, the touchdown.
A receiver this skilled, well, he's got every route in his back pocket, but sometimes simple is better. No complicated cuts, no double moves. You just go run right by him.
Jason Sanders to try the extra point. And the kick is good. And we're going to have some extra yardage added to the kickoff on the roughing call. Well, you can't do that. It's got to avoid hitting the kicker. And because of that, the kickoff will be coming from midfield.
Jason Sanders to kick off for Miami.
Sanders all set to send it away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10. Shotgun handoff now to Cook. And he stopped quickly here. 2 yards on the play. We've got 2nd and 8.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Allen to throw. Throw left side, complete. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44.
Half 85, half 85.
First down throw for Allen. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talked about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and he couldn't do it. Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
Give him 8 yards on the play. And the Bills have a first down. Shakir in motion right. He gets here to the motion man. He's not going to be happy picking himself back up after this. They're sent backwards on first down.
Tackled back at the 33-yard line.
3 quarters in the books from this one. It's Bills football. They trail late, but this game's still very much in reach. All right, here we go. Second down. Throwing here, Allen. Here's a screen for Cook. And they're all over that screen, Brock. Didn't even get back to the line of scrimmage.
Okay, that's one of those situations as a quarterback that on my grade sheet, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away. Just find a way to put it at his feet and not create a negative play for your offense.
Throwing all the way to the end zone here. And they really went for it on third down, didn't they? But the heave falls incomplete. Now they're facing fourth down. Didn't see a whole lot of room to fit that pass in, Brock. Throwing into double coverage. How's Coach going to feel about that one?
Yeah, that's a no-no. Yeah, I experienced that as a player, and now as a coach, please don't do that again.
Well, best of luck here. It's fourth and a considerable distance. Desperation time here. And the defense escapes. And a nice run going, but the defense gets off the field by forcing that turnover on downs.
You go for it on fourth down. It's got to be something from the short list of plays you expect to work every time. If that one's on the short list, I think it's got to be reevaluated. Something wasn't working on it, and it cost them the possession.
Good coverage on that deep ball downfield. Throw knocked away. That's going to send it back to the line for second.
For Davius White on recovery.
Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. Hits him on the end route. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped.
That's not a big completion on a stat sheet, but that's a big contested, what I call gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
And the shotgun, they'll give it to Achane. They're holding strong here. The defense gets him at the line. That's going to bring up fourth down. Offense in the hurry up here.
No gain on the play. It's fourth down.
Back to throw it. He finds it beyond the marker. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
I think the defense is still turned around looking for where the ball is. Because that QB and tight ends, they got that ball out in a hurry.
From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10. They run the counter to Achane. Get some space around midfield. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. With 1:54 remaining, the defense burns a timeout.
Dolphins, first down. 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Going to the ground again on first. And he's going to be hauled down after a gain of about 7. It's 2nd down.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Second down carry for Achane. Free inside the 30. And they're going to get just inside that red zone on a big play down to the 19. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
I'll tell you what, Kay, one of the things I'm most proud of coming out of broadcast are my O-line buddies that will hit me up during the game and say thank you. Thank you for finally showing some love and giving some light to what those big boys are doing up front. I got to play with some of the best to do it. I got to see it up.
Duval County, here in Florida. On the banks of the St. Johns River, we look inside Everbank Stadium in Jacksonville. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Miami Dolphins and the Jacksonville Jaguars.
Jason Sanders to kick
Mike
off
Tirico
for
and Greg Olson with you. Jason Sanders has us ready for the start. Off we go from the Sunshine State. He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line.
At their own 21-yard line.
Off the play fake. Here's Lawrence. Oh, and they come after him right away, and down he goes on the first play of the game.
A 9-yard loss. It's now 2nd and 19 at the 12-yard line.
11.
And this will not be a spike. He faked it. He's going to let this one go deep. And the Dolphins are going to get the football here. They force the INT on the game's opening drive.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 37-yard line.
In between the cities of Dallas and Fort Worth, it's Arlington, Texas. Host to the grand mecca of football, AT&T Stadium, the home of the Cowboys. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Miami Dolphins and the Dallas Cowboys.
Jason Sanders to kick off for
Mike Tirico and Greg Olson with you. Jason Sanders has us ready for the start. Off we go from AT&T Stadium. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Right to the air is Prescott. He's got a man. It's CeeDee Lamb. And they're going to mark him down up past the 35. They get 11 and quickly pick up the 1st down.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as My guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
A first carry for the former Tar Heel, Javonte Williams. A nice pickup, moving it across the 40. We'll give him 6 on that play.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
On 2nd down, it's Dak. That's thrown right side, but incomplete. Jake Ferguson was the intended target. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
You know, there's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
He dives, and what a catch for the 1st down.
A gain of 10 yards.
That'll be a 1st down. A gain of 10.
First down.
You just love to see this effort, especially on 3rd down. You understand, you want to keep this possession alive. You have to do everything in your power sometimes to bail out your quarterback, and it's exactly what he does here, and it brings up a fresh set of downs.
Quick throw here is complete. And he's out of bounds. Gain of 4. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
Out of bounds at the 42-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Again, Prescott to the air. A quick throw. That's complete on the slant. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one. And it's going to set up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 2.
They'll throw again. Dak. He's got a receiver, and that's Lamb. That's 2 catches on this drive. This one for 10 yards and a 1st down.
I love the timing between the receiver and the quarterback. It's a really nice route. He's going to take this up the field, and then when he pulls that string back and he comes out of his break, the ball is there immediately. You can't wait for the receiver to actually look. This ball is well in the air before that receiver comes out of his cut.
They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. From the 25, here's 2nd down and 6. Prescott again. Into the hands of Pickens once again. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 4. Makes it 3rd and 2.
They'll try to run for it with Williams. And he's brought down to 17, but that's going to be good enough. A 1st down picked up on the ground.
And the Cowboys 1st down.
Here's 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 17-yard line.
It's another run here for Williams. And he's going to be brought down. And with that tackle, we hit the end of the 1st quarter of play. So that'll do it for a fast-moving 1st quarter of play. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. We're back to Arlington in a moment. Second and a yard. It'll be a run out of the gun with Williams. And I don't think he got that wrapped up at the line of scrimmage, and now you're looking at 3rd down.
Great job here defensively, Mike. Make them snap the ball again. 2nd and 1, they're not conceding anything. Make it 3rd and 1 and see if your defense can come up again with a stop for no gain.
And he's going to have the 1st down. They convert on 3rd, and it sets up a 1st and goal.
That's another Cowboys 1st down. 1st and goal at the 7-yard line.
They'll run. It's Williams. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6.
Brought down just shy
2nd and goal.
A gain of 7 brings up 2nd and goal.
Williams, and he is not going to get to the goal line. He's even going to lose yards on that play, and now it is 3rd and goal. shotgun snap for Prescott. That one, taken in. C.D. Lamb. Touchdown, Cowboys.
And what a fitting end to this drive, Mike. It only makes sense that he's the one that gets the ball in the end zone after making a handful of clutch plays prior to the touchdown. That was just a textbook example of one guy taking over the game.
Auburn, good with the extra point. Cowboys will take a 7-0 lead. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. This will be returned from the 6. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field. First carry here for Javon Achane. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 20-yard line.
Here's Tagovailoa. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete. He was trying to get it to Tyreek Hill there. And third down coming up.
12 yards to go.
A shotgun snap for 2. 2 minutes remaining. First half in a 7-0 game. Greg and I back to Arlington at AT&T Stadium after this. No movement from the punt team. They'll line up to go for it on 4th down. They are going for it. It's Tagovailoa. He's got his running back downfield, and it's complete. What a play on 4th and long. It's a gain of 34. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
34 yards. First down, Miami.
A run with the fullback, Ingle. And he'll try to use that size and push forward, but it will not work. They're going to get him down behind the line.
When you give the ball to the fullback, it just hits a lot faster, so it puts a lot of pressure on the defense to trust their reads and react. It's exactly what we saw here. They're able to take him down in the backfield for a loss.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. That's brought in by Darren Waller. And he will get into the end zone. Darren Waller. Touchdown, Miami. What a job to finish the play with a touchdown. The catch and carry, and the carry part, Greg, that was the most impressive there.
Well, you said it, Mike. The catch was nice, but it's what can you do after the catch that really separates guys in this league. And in this case, he did plenty because it ended up in a touchdown.
Ties the game at 7. Jason Sanders to kick off.
Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. Cavante Turpin on the return. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over.
At their own 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. They'll start this on the ground. It's Williams. And he'll get about 4 to the 29. 2nd and 5.
He's tackled at the 29-yard line. It's a game.
They'll keep it on the ground here again. He'll pop this ahead for about 4, but it will set up 3rd down.
He's taken down at the 33-yard line.
One more time. They'll keep it on the ground. And he will have a Cowboys 1st down. Able to convert, albeit not by much, but they get it on 3rd and a yard.
And these are the tough yards you judge it back by, Mike. We used to say to our backs, hey, even if we don't block everyone, you've got to be your own blocker. Like, you have to find a way to get 1 yard and keep this drive alive, and I think he's able to pick up that 1st down by about 1 yard or 2.
They put Pickens in motion. Now there's a throw out wide. Hey, this might be a double pass. That's going to be caught. And it works to perfection. A double pass leading to a run into the end zone for a touchdown.
Yo, bro, you was some shit.
Aubrey now for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Cowboys will move out to a 14-7 lead.
Dolphins 7. Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
4 seconds still to be played in this half as that one's away. This one taken at the 7. And he's going to be taken down. That is going to do it for us in this 1st half.
Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. He fields it at the 8. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there. They'll start on the ground. It's a 10. It's a pickup of about 3 to the 28-yard line. 2nd down, they need 7.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Play action. Tagovailoa. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete.
They're trying to take the top off the defense, make them feel that vertical threat, and soften everything up. Wasn't a ton of separation downfield, at least not what they would have preferred, and ends it up being a wasted down.
3rd and 7. Back to throw is Tua. And that is incomplete.
It's just so hard to be a good offense in the NFL, Mike, when you are not good on 3rd down. Your inability to extend drives, it either puts a lot of pressure on your coaches to be aggressive on 4th down, or simply punt or take a field goal. You have to maintain possession and give you more cracks to score touchdowns.
They're going to go. It's Tua. He'll buy time left. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line. Give them 19 yards as they get the 4th down conversion. They'll come up here 1st and 10. Now a run, and it's their fullback with the carry. Trying to use that big body to go forward. Going to get to the line of scrimmage, but nothing after that.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at their 48-yard line.
Now Tua. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. What to do following the sack? It is 3rd and long.
6 yards. It's 3rd
Here's 2. He's got the hook up there to Waddle. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. First time they've looked his way all game long. But he comes through with the grab and a first down.
36-yard line.
From the gun, here's Tua. He'll get that into the hands of Tyreek Hill. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
14 on the pickup. First down, Miami. They'll stay on the ground with Achan. This time the sledding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10 at the 16-yard line.
Second down, here's Tungo Vailoa. Pushed down to his left. And he'll take this one in. Tua Tungo Vailoa. Touchdown, Dolphins. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. The defense comes up with the coverage, but they cannot keep up with the speed as the quarterback scrambles to the end zone for the touchdown.
And down here in the red zone, Mike, is where I think a quarterback's legs can be the most dangerous. The defenders are trying to match backs, match tight ends and receivers, but often it's the quarterback that has no one assigned to him, and in this case, he's able to capitalize and run it in himself.
We are all square. 14 apiece the score as this one's away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. On the play fake. Dak. Open man downfield. It's CeeDee Lamb. And they'll get this one down to the 35-yard line. What a way to kick off a drive. That's a gain of 30 and another first down.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
So, 3 quarters have come and gone. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Fourth quarter begins, and it's a run by Williams. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. Call it a gain of 13. That's good for a Dallas first down.
That's a heck of a run right here, Mike. Tie game, 4th quarter. Everything's on the line. Can you win in the trenches? Can the threat of that run continue to balance off the pass? And that's a big gain there as they try to go take this lead.
Got his man 6. And he's into the end zone yet again. C.D. Lamb. Touchdown, Cowboys. That is his 3rd touchdown of the afternoon. Greg, every touchdown counts the same, but the ones you get in the 4th quarter, they are the ones that feel a little more important.
Yeah, now the pressure shifts to your defense. Your offense was able to go out and get the lead here late. Does your defense have enough left in them to get one more stop?
Next to score, Cowboys 21, Dolphins 14.
So the lead is 7 now. Here in this 4th quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. Here he is, Tyreek Hill back to return. He'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop.
First and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. On the ground to start the drive, it's Achane. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down.
Yeah, so I think as you look back over the course of this game, it's really been the inability of this offense, Mike, to create any sort of balanced attack to get anything going. And whether you look at the rushing yards, whether you look at just the points scored.
Oh, not a good throw there. That's across his body. It's intercepted. That's the safety, Malik Hooker. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick 6 for touchdown.
Yeah, that's just a mistake by this quarterback, Mike. That's just really inexcusable. You can't continue to push your luck. And at a level like this, against defenders this good, you continue to put the ball in harm's way, eventually, they're going to make you pay.
Now, Aubrey for the extra point. It's up and good. Cowboys have doubled their advantage. It is now a 28-14 game.
14.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. Tyreek now to return it. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line.
The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Now a 1st down throw for Tua. Now he'll run. And he'll be forced out of bounds. Just a couple yards short of a 1st down. That's a pickup of 8.
He tried to buy all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on 1st down.
From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd and a couple. To throw is Tua. To the outside, that's caught by Hill. And he will score. Game on. Tyreek Hill. Touchdown, Miami. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance, but can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting? I know it sounds like I'm being biased, Mike, but I'm really not. Down here this close to the end zone, especially on 2-point tries, the size, the length, the athleticism, and matchups these tight ends can create, man, they are a tough handle, and it leads to 2 points.
Even with 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning, they're going to try an onside kick.
Late in the game, this is where you see teams really start taking some chances. And boy, this was a big one, but it's not going to work out.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Here's the give up the middle with Williams. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. A pickup there of 13. First down, Cowboys.
This is the moment in the game, Mike, where it really matters to have a run game. You find yourself winning here late. You want to try to run the clock out and finish with the ball. And boy, do they ever. Give credit to this offensive line and running back. They came through when their team needed them the most.
And this time they are ready for it. Thrown for a loss. And it's 2nd down.
So these situations, Mike, are always very tricky for a play caller. Of course you want to keep the clock moving. You're just trying to run the game out and maintain this lead, but you also don't want to become overly predictable. So with the defense just selling out to stop the run, I think they have to mix in a few high completion percentage passes to just at least keep them off balance.
He was trying to get it to C.D. Lamb. Now it's going to be 3rd down. They'll drop to throw. That ball is caught on the sideline and both feet inbounds. A big 3rd down pickup for a 1st down. It's a 1st down and a gain of 13. Line of scrimmage is the 15. It's 1st and 10. On the ground, this is Miles Sanders. They'll take this down to the 2-yard line, but they are in business. 1st and goal coming up.
Cowboys 1st down. 1st and goal at the 2-yard line.
Here's Sanders. And he's going to be taken down. Not so easy this time. They drop him back behind the line. It's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and goal at the 4-yard line.
One more time with Sanders. And that play took a little long to develop. They stop him for no gain at the 4. Now Miami going to use the 2nd of their timeouts. And they stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in the game. 3rd and goal. Operating from the gun. Here's Dak. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for 3rd down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation. And for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
His kick is good. He got it. And that could be big. They now take a 2-score advantage. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. Tyreek now to return it. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25.
The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
They'll come up for 1st and 10. Fake the handoff. Now, Tua. That's going to be intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Intercepted. The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
on 1st and 10. Prescott. That'll be incomplete. And now we are down to likely just one more play.
Incomplete.
2nd and 10.
2nd and 10 at the 21-yard line.
On the handoff, this is Sandy. And they are going to add 6 more here at the end. Stay tuned for the coach's handshake. It might not be the friendliest. That late touchdown extends the margin of victory here on the game's final play.
Yeah, Mike, I'm not sure how popular this move is going to be on the other sideline. And listen, I understand in the huddle sometimes kind of players take it